There are a lot of people that make the mistake of saying that the mind is beautiful and pure, so we don't really have to do anything for enlightenment. The mind is beautiful and pure already. I object to this statement. It is wrong to think in such a way that everything is totally empty. It is wrong to think in such a way because we tend to misunderstand that emptiness means there is nothing right and wrong, good or bad. Whether we kill someone or not, then, wouldn't matter to such a person. It is very dangerous to keep such beliefs where the mind isn't based in truth and wisdom. The Buddha rejects such beliefs. He teaches the way of sila, morality, samadhi, concentration, and panna, wisdom, into the true nature of things. When people say the mind is pure and beautiful in Buddhism, they are referring to the mind of an arahant, one who has washed away the impurities of mind and ended suffering. It is not a regular person's mind that is pure and beautiful. If we haven't developed our mind to the stage of enlightenment, it is a big mistake to think in such a way. The mind is not pure. It is filled with impurity, with anger, greed, delusion, and dislike. Until we totally and fully enlighten as an arahant, we are still a student of the Buddha's teachings. Even if we reach a lower stage of enlightenment, the stream enterer, once returner, or non-returner, we are still a student. Starting off as a student, we have to listen to the true Dhamma. When we listen to the true Dhamma, we will hear teachings on morality, concentration, and wisdom. We make sure that we have a proper moral standard. We make sure that we understand what correct concentration or samadhi is, and then we achieve this mind that is right for wisdom. And then we learn what it is to develop wisdom. We need all of these pieces. We can't just practice wisdom alone, without having proper samadhi, or without having a proper moral standard. If we want to bring these three areas of training down to the most essential factor, at the root of it all is mindfulness. Cultivating mindfulness is the most crucial ingredient. There are 4 foundations within which we can develop mindfulness: the body, feelings, mind, and natural processes. If we have mindfulness into each of these 4 aspects, then we will start to attain insight wisdom into the truth of the way things really are. When we do, the mind will become bored or dispassionate to the body and mind. Eventually, it will release all attachment to the body and mind, and suffering will end. We have to let the mind learn. We have to bring the mind to learning and understanding what it is to have a moral standard, or sila, what it is to have correct concentration, or the proper type of samadhi where the mind is the knower, and what it is to develop panna, or wisdom. We bring the mind to learn these things and develop on its own, much like bringing a child to school. If the kid listens and studies, he will be able to learn on his own. So our job is to watch the body and mind and to observe the body and mind as they really are. So, we have a job to do. Let's not just say I need to do nothing because everything is essentially empty and the mind is already pure and perfect as it is. That is a fantasy. We have a job to do, and that job is observing this body and mind and seeing their true characteristics. Once we are able to understand mindfulness and concentration and develop some wisdom, then we have to be teachers and help people to understand. Some of us here who have an understanding of the truth, we can teach those to gain understanding as well. We all do our part in helping and spreading the Dhamma. Some people are helping to build the website, some are helping to make books. I have students that print books for free. I have students that print books for free, available here, and some books are in bookstores as well. But of course, I don't have a copyright on my teachings. I teach for free. My books are for sale. even in 7-Eleven stores, but I don't receive nor am I interested in any profits. My only request is we study and practice what I teach, and once we understand, we pass the knowledge on. Okay, thank you, May.